You talk so much about the musical aspect of the play, that the foundation of the play or the pillar of the play is the music. And I listen to the musicians or the actors, singing, and I, saw that something good is coming, that we are waiting for something good. So, a lot of people don't know that A.G. Owuro is a sad part of a film. So, do you have plans to release the musical aspect of the play separately? If you, say that music is the foundation or the pillar of this state play, are you looking into that? Thank you.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay.
The second question.
Okay, thank you very much. You can see that I said it earlier that the play has been written by Dr. Taye Adiola. So I have no rights. He gave me the permission to stage it from so time to so time, and we come in on agreement that this is so that agreement is supposed to understand that. So I don't have any right to take, even though anyone at all, any of my artists and my actors, they cannot use any song here to do anything anywhere, because we have an agreement that binds us that you cannot go beyond your. Even me, he has a social time that, okay, from this social time to social period, we are staging it on the 18th and 19th of October 2025. Although we are still, my address still offer to some extent some months in next year. It's not a play we can just do just one like that. It's something that we have to take it, because before we can bring all this kind of things together, it take a lot of stress and a lot of money has been we spent a lot on it. So it's something that will take it very well. So I don't have any right to release any of the songs in this play, and no any of my actors can try to do that. This period we can use the songs to do many things with that in this period, but not to release it to make money on it. If anyone try that, it's going to be something like that.
Thank you. Want to go for the second question?
And what informed your decision to cast them? And then secondly, or thirdly, is this play in English or Yoruba or both languages?
Because that one is okay.
Sorry, before you answer the first question, there's a follow-up question to that. I see that it was a popular movie on the cast. Because it's not, we don't know them with this medium. We mostly know them with the films. And so is it deliberate? Is it because you want to appeal to popular, to a larger audience? I mean, not just the theater audience now. Or is it that you've seen their skill and you decide that? And then most of them are not music inclined naturally, that we know of. What amount of preparation do you have to do to prepare them for this program?
Of the gods have spoken. My cast, people have been wondering. That's the one thing. I don't like to do something that people always do. If you want to make a step in life, you don't have to do something on the usual way that people normally do it. So you have to do it. Whatever you do, there has to be some unique something that people will see. Like that's your observation. Even makes me even happy more. That's okay. Now, the Lala in the movie, is it the Lala you are singing in life? Just that question, just the truth with ourselves. It's the Lala in the movie that Lala you are. But you cannot know all. Let's say this actor, you know them all. That we call it see finish. But we will not allow you to see. I won't allow you to see me finish. Some actors, they are like that. And first of all, when I cast Femi Branch, Latif Adedimeji, Omawumi Dada, and Larry Adedibura, even the only person that missed in the poster that maybe that one you would have not even asked me the question about that one. That was that's Kent Edojobi. Because Kent Edojobi is still part of the. But you can't refill all the distance. Just look somehow. But before I can put you on my stage, even my daughter, she studies theater to the master's level. And by God's will, we are still dragging PhD within ourselves. who will come up first? So, even my daughter that is here, if I'm directing it, go and check all the films I've directed and check my daughter. If you bring the films, like 10 films that I've directed, hardly you will see her in one film, which other people are not like that. They will always even put themselves. Even sometimes I'm an actor, I'm a writer, I'm a producer, I'm a director, and sometimes I seek to be in front of camera, and people will my fans I just behind it. Since I came back from school, I just feel like, okay, let me be behind the camera. When my fans will say, this, that, I just want to do. Let's see other things I can do. See another skill I can do. That's why my directing something. But now I thank God that they've seen it, that this thing. So I will not cast just because you are a star. If anyone that has seen me before, you will know that there's no any single star. Even we cast star like two of them. But unfortunately, the timing, we changed the date. The timing wasn't accurate with this thing again, so they back off. So I decided not to use them again, because when you have a good product, you have to engage your audience. You have to get a good piece, starter piece of the thing to give your audience. Not by fine, everybody loves this thing, they want to see. Femi Braja, you are saying, is a musician. I've even used him as a musician in my film before. That was Omanekara. Anyone that have seen Omanekara, they will see that he was a musician. He was like he was working in my dad's compound, but at the same time he was a musician. But if you watch Omanekara was a film that popular then. And mind you, Lateef Adedimeji, if you just go and check them very well, you will know that Lateef Adedimeji can sing. The only thing is that the actor we are seeing today, it is not 100%. If you have 60% of what you know, so the rest remain, for the director to work on you. So on the musical part, if you don't have like 60%, even in school when you get 60, that is B for you. So they know that, okay, if we put it like that, because he has music, you are a musician already, you have 60. So which none of them that you are seeing here, that you see that, but until when you see them on stage, and you talk about Omawumi Dada, I will not talk, because I will not talk the secret on that one. But when you see it, because there are some joker that I want everybody, that when you come and you now watch it, it's not worth it. Confront me. You have the power. You are the one can make us, you are the one can bring us down. Let me use it that way. So, but after this is before the show, but after the show, I know that you are still going to publish something, which is not something that we even have to unwillingly that no, this is not it. So you see that, and Lizzie J that you are saying, even one of my cast, one of my crew team, that we studied theater as well. He called me when for the first day that we posted Lizzie J short video that advertised this thing that she was part of the team. She called me, sir. So we have to take this thing easy, sir. But because I believe that I know that you can't joke with your this thing. But this one, people that we are introducing to this thing, I say, don't talk. I know you are talking about Lizzie, right? Okay, don't worry. Come to the studio. They are coming so day to the studio to come and see Lizzie. But he wasn't able to come. But when Lizzie came to the studio, we posted some clips. That's why I posted some of my actors to see, to put it on the list. It's on social media. People now say, oh, so this music can say this is about just few. I will not release everything for them to see. So I cannot be biased, because I know I hold my career. The only thing you can do that will pay me more, that when you are touching what I hold at hand, this theater piece you are seeing is more than what people think. It's beyond what you will see, the way I take it, because that is my career. That is what is pushing me to the world. That is what makes me whoever I am today. So playing with it, it's just like I just want to spoil my career, which I can never try that. So wait until then, and after the performance, I will have to alpha. That's it, sir.
Executive producer for thinking it fit to invite me to be part of it. I do not take this for granted. It gives me a sense of joy that I'm still very much relevant. For that reason, I thank you all, and I thank the gentlemen of the press for attending to this program. Now, this production from day one that he invited me, and I went through the script. The script looks so tiny, not the regular voluminous type of script, but I can guarantee you that it is filled with lots of unique, significant messages. The musicality of it, the lyrical content, the lines, the dialogue as composed by the author that has been translated, most of which will be rendered in music, is something to behold, is something to appreciate, is something that will keep you on top of your seat. That's if you get a seat on that day, you better come early. Come early so you get a seat. However, if you are standing in the hall, it will keep you standing properly. There's no time to check your telephone. I can guarantee you. From the drumming, from the singing, from the message of hope as he has said, translated into music. Do I need to add anything to that? What I would say is that anybody who has an encounter with this project, with this performance, should count himself or herself lucky to be part of this generation where we have decided to celebrate the proletariats, the common people, and giving them the voice to express themselves. Thank you very much.
I will move to another remark by the choreography director, Adefila. He doesn't like to speak,
Thank you. First and foremost, I want to say I'm delighted to be here. It's a huge honor to be sitting at a table where my teacher is sitting. You know, he taught me in the university, and always a delight to work with Lala, because Lala has a way of making things easy for people working with him. You know, he entrusts one with whatever responsibility he has given one. I have nothing more to add to what has been said already than to say that I like to be part of good stories. I like good stories. The gods have spoken is a good story. If you know about destiny and character, you know, and the two of them influences each other. They influence each other somehow. There's what the Yoruba people call Ori Feiwa. Ori is about destiny. But if you have good destiny and your character is not up to it, you may not achieve it. So that's why some people say your character is your destiny. You know. And what the protagonist here has done is to say that I've heard it, that I'm going to be this, even though I do not have the wherewithal to be it by birth, but because it's been destined, I'm going to be it. The protagonist didn't just go and sit down somewhere and say it's going to happen because the gods have spoken. So we need to help the gods. So that's why they say God helps those who help themselves. And that's what they are urging the public to come and see in this opera. It's going to be, I mean, we had a sample of what the music is going to be like, you know, and that's just rehearsal. By the time the growth is done, I think it's something everybody will want to consider now. So welcome. Thank you very much.
I've been told that one very important personality to this whole show will be to do with music and performance. And we have in our midst the music director, you know, Mr. Adiaga Ufokwe. Because this woman look like a fool. She wrote Ufokwe.
And before I'm very sorry for the beginning, because you can see that I said it earlier that this is not an ordinary thing that we can do with just ordinary lines, and that it's the music is the most powerful tools that if there's no music, although as a director I can say okay, I have the music, because before you can be a director you have to have like 50% experience in all the departments. but it is 50% you have. So that gives you like, this is how I want it, this is how I want it. But on opera, so there's no way I can do without even ironing and involve any music without if it is another replay. But on this opera, you have to else you don't want to just do it as it's supposed to be. So I have to get my music directors involved, which is Fope Folua and ID Kabasa. So you're supposed to be here today, I said, but it's not in town. But I got there by Saturday, he's going to join us. We've been in the studio for good 5 weeks. Not here is General Riaza. Before now, we've been in the studio for good 5 weeks with Fope Folua, working on the music part of it. Because if we lose it, if the music lose it, we lose everything. So thank you very much.
Thank you. So, Mr. Fope Folua, please.